My heart has become hard and calcified and protective, and it needs to crack to actually work, to pump, to to experience everything that life has to offer, to transform negative emotions into positive emotions, to love, to be loved. It needs to stretch, it needs to grow. It needs new experience. It needs to have empathy and compassion. That has to happen. And the more I resist it, the more it feels like a violent crack. The more I embrace it, it feels like a pump. Contract, expand, stretch over time. It's a muscle that grows over time. So, yeah, I love your analogy. I think every man that I've ever spoken to who's on a growth journey has a version of that analogy that's perfect for them. And that's a beautiful thing. When I meet a man in a first time I meet them and they say something like that, I have deep respect and I feel compelled to want to serve them in some way on their journey.
That gave me chills. I like that.
Yeah.
Iron John talks about the wound as the gateway where the second heart enters.
Mm.
And that sounds very much what you're talking about. And the second heart is when you really become a man. Like you have that calcified heart before that. And it's just all it is pumping. But that second heart is where empathy and compassion and connection live. I know you didn't ask me, but my advice would be for somebody who's younger
Yeah.
to really allow that because that's where you're going to become a man.
That's beautiful. And Jeff, I imagine, I mean, as a younger, going back in time, as a younger man, I needed to see older men who had more grounding, more gravitas, more life say things like that to me or show me what that means. That made the world of difference to me in my 20s and 30s as I was breaking down all the things that were not working in my life. I had mentors, older men who I look in their eyes, I could feel that, the truth of that. They understood heartbreak, multiple heartbreak. And they didn't just sort of get through it and survive it. They grew into something much more because of it. And I wanted that. I'd want that. That became more of what I was seeking than trying to protect myself and trying to hold on to my younger dreams.